Everyone ends up dealing with some type of event in their life that changes them for the good or for the bad. Sadly, mine had to be in 2015 when my grandmother was diagnosed with cancer. These type of things especially hurt more when your grandparent is your second mother. You spend more time with them more than you even have with your father. As my grandma was going through her sickness and chemo, my family from California had driven down here to Minnesota to come visit and help take care of her. But the first day they were here, March 1st, 2016, my aunt had a heart attack on my bed and passed away. As I saw the flashing lights from the upstairs window, my first thought was my grandma. I ran down the stairs almost falling. The ambulance wasn't for her, it was for my aunt. After this day, every time I saw an ambulance, I had an anxiety attack and had flashbacks of this event. I didn't even sleep in my room for like 5 months because I couldn't. And I was actually living with her until a couple months ago. I did end up going to therapy and was put on medicine for anxiety and for ADHD that I was actually diagnosed with around the same time. All these struggles for me were especially hard with just starting my freshman year in high school. Coronavirus did actually affect me more than just with school. I really could care less about not having a graduation because I can't even live in my own house with my grandma anymore. It's been about 2 to 3 months since I was there because my uncle and cousin said I couldn't stay there while I was working. Ever since, I've been staying with my mom, which is okay, but that's a whole nother story. Not seeing my grandma for this long is the longest I've gone since I was younger. I was always there with my mom, constantly working. When I talk to my grandma on the phone, she continues to ask me, "Why aren't you ever home?" She doesn't even understand the virus in the first place because she's in her last stages of dementia. I'm surprised she even remembers who I actually am. This is definitely harder on me than anything else that happened before because I'm not able to be with her. I get very emotional many days because I do get separation anxiety, but there's nothing I can do about it. I used to take care of her because she wasn't able to do anything on her own, and she continues to not be able to, but I'm just not there to take care of her like my uncle and cousin are. These type of things going on in life are very hard to do alone. I've always had close friends of mine to lean on. It's hard losing the closest friends to you during these times, and the specific person I was not friends with for about 6 months was pretty hard. I'm the type of person that can distract themselves easily with being around friends because I'm pretty used to it. I'm currently friends with this person again, and it does help a lot because I just have more happiness in my life and things to do. I believe deeply that it is important to have true friends around you to help you get through the toughest times. Actually, around 2 months ago, I got off my anxiety medicine after 4 years. It was starting to mess me up a little, but I was sick of taking it every day, so I decided I can do this without having to rely on medicine. I do believe that I have enough closure from my past to just be in the past. I stopped going to therapy because I don't really think I need it. But my current situations with my grandma and her dementia are still my issue. I'm currently in California to get a break from my house and from work. These type of things help me with previous closures and other things. It is really just all from here. I pray the virus ends soon so I can see my grandma before she passes, because if I don't, I will be more broken than I should be. It really is the worst thing in the world right now. Many people don't understand this pain, but it really does help grow and mature a person quicker. Surrounding yourselves with people you care about does help too. Being in a very low place is not good for yourself and can be hard to get out of, but you do get better. You are happy again one day after another.